that it would go and let me cry in vain, and let me be alone again. The only girl I care about is gone away, looking for a brand new start. But little does
Carlsberg, please.
Probably the best beer in the world.
In the beginning, Horus the falcon, god of light, and Seth the god of evil fought to control Egypt. The council of the gods decided. Seth was sent into exile, and Horus became the first pharaoh of Egypt. For 2,000 years, Pharaoh succeeded Pharaoh. But Seth had plotted his revenge. And deep inside the sinister black pyramid of Ombos, Seth imprisoned Horus in a magic sarcophagus. From then on, no longer protected by the god Horus, Egypt was at the mercy of the evil forces of Seth. Many, many centuries ago, the Council of Egyptian Gods exiled Seth to the outermost desert. This most terrible of gods swore eternal vengeance.
Oh, Happy, god of the Nile, you're not being very generous. Now, if you go, little fish, too small for my appetite. Huh? Horus! By all the gods, I've never seen anything like this!
I fear our sacrilege may anger the gods.
Do not worry, Semgad. The Lord of Ombos String is with us. Now go! Remember, only you must return from this journey.
Gods of Egypt, you have taken my beloved daughter, and why now are you all so angry?
Forgive this intrusion. Oh, Pharaoh, a terrible thing's happened.
Tell me all, Grand Vizier Nezimontu.
Princess Thady and her sarcophagus have disappeared.
By Horus, I must have dozed off. What a strange dream. Well, probably just because I'm hungry. And I'm still not catching anything. Well, we'll see what tomorrow brings, with the gods' help.
It's not really that simple, you know.
Why, that's incredible! I dreamed about you just a moment ago. Who are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is who you are.
Oh, well, I'm a poor fisherman, a simple subject of the Pharaoh.
They call you Papyrus?
That's true. They say I was found in a thicket of papyrus. But how did you know that?
Oh, one day, my boy, you will learn your true name. But that time is not yet. For the moment, know that Egypt and your Pharaoh's daughter have need of you.
Egypt? It needs me? That's a good one. Oh, let me tell you. Hey! But where have you gone?
I may not say more, Papyrus. The glorious goddess Nebu will tell you a great deal more. But do not forget, Egypt needs you.
By Horus, I just don't understand.
The gods are displeased with you, O Pharaoh. You might appease them by abdicating.
Aker, High Priest of Seth, God of Destruction, you go too far.
Peace, Grand Vizier Nesimontu. Aker may be right. Egypt is suffering. I have not been myself since the loss of my daughter, but before I make a decision, I wish to consult Ratofer.
Ratofer? But you banished him years ago.
I was wrong, Nesimontu. Today I have need of his wisdom. Let messengers be sent in every direction. Find him for me.
Semkat, there must be men we trust in every patrol.
It shall be so. You may count on me.
What? By Horus! The great waterfall!
We genies of the forest have certain powers.
I must thank you, Genie of the Forest. Without you...
Don't thank me too quickly. Do you realize you're in the Forbidden Forest, boy?
The Forbidden Forest? Well, it was the current that brought me... And I've only one wish, to get out of here and go home.
Follow me. It isn't that easy getting out of the Forbidden Forest, but I might just show you a way. As you can see, we genies of the forest love spending time with visitors. We get so few of you, you see. Let's go, then. Nearly there. Woo!
Well, that's good news, because I have no idea where I am.
Little man, this is the end of your road.
What? What do you mean?
Well, this is the Temple of Forgetting. And whoever enters the Forbidden Forest must die in the Temple of Forgetting!
Oh, boy. Well, everything seems to be working. But how do I get out of here? Well, no point hanging around talking to myself. That light. What? By all the gods! It's the sarcophagus of a queen or of a princess.
Know that Egypt and your Pharaoh's daughter have need of you.
Impossible. By Horus, I'm gonna find out. Who are you? You alive or dead?
Where am I? By Isis. How dare you lay hands upon the daughter of the Pharaoh?
The Pharaoh's daughter? I see. Perhaps the Pharaoh's daughter would rather have stayed mummified.
Mummified? But who are you?
Papyrus, a simple fisherman. And now, may I inquire of the Pharaoh's daughter what she is doing here underground?
I don't really know. I can't quite remember. There was certainly a bitter drink. The look. Then there were these shadows around me. They mummified me. And then, that's all. By Isis! If they attacked me, my father the Pharaoh is in danger. I'm sure of it, and I must prevent them.
There's no point shaking me as if I were a date tree, Princess.
Listen, Papyrus, you're just a poor fisherman. If you help me, my father will repay you. He'll shower you with gold and honor. Your life will change.
By Horus, my life suits me just the way it is, and I'm not for sale.
Oh, forgive me, Papyrus. I didn't mean to insult you. Oh, please, please, help me get out of here.
Out of here? Nothing could be simpler. Follow me. There you are, Princess. All you have to do is climb. Simple, isn't it?
Tell me, Papyrus, are they all as rude as you are? All the young fishermen? Oh, let me read it. By the power of my sacred name, you are buried and forgotten forever and ever in this temple.
What's that?
That? It's the sign for Seth, the god of destruction.
Seth? Curse you! Princess? Princess? Thetis? Thetis! Thetis! Princess? Thetis? Thetis! Answer me! Who's there? Why, Papyrus? You afraid of your own shadow? This is not looking good. By all the gods, there's no way out. I'm caught in a trap. I can't see. He's blind. I defy you, Stone Giant! I defy you! I defy you! Didn't work. Papyrus, better come up with something real quick. One goes through for Pharaoh's daughter. Here we go again. Hey! 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 Stone Giant, you afraid?
Come forward, child. Approach. Henceforth, Papyrus, the magic sword of Horus is yours.
You know my name?
No one knows you better than I, Papyrus. For I am your fear, the fear that is in you. You have conquered me. You have overcome your fear,
Papyrus. Take the sword of Horus. It is your strength in the service of Egypt. But remember, the sword is only as strong as your own courage. Remember, Papyrus, only as strong as your own courage, and the purity of your heart.
Papyrus, at last!
Thady, where are we?
Come here, Papyrus. I, shining goddess Nebu, daughter of Sebek, in the name of Mat, goddess of justice, bid you welcome.
Thady, is she for real?
No, Papyrus. You are not dreaming. You are here to learn your mission, assigned to you by Mat, who is the goddess of justice.
My mission?
Listen to me, Papyrus. Many thousands of years ago, the falcon god Horus and Seth, god of war and destruction, both claimed the throne of Egypt. One day, the Council of the Gods finally rendered its judgment. Horus would reign over Egypt. Seth was exiled to the desert. And thus the reign of the pharaohs began, and dynasty succeeded dynasty.
Every Egyptian knows this, O goddess.
But what you don't realize, Papyrus, is that Seth broke the gods' agreement, and by means of a trick imprisoned Horus in a magic sarcophagus. And now Seth wants to place his followers on the throne of Egypt. A grave danger threatens Egypt, Papyrus, and you have been chosen to prevent it.
Me? But I am just a...
Just a simple fisherman, yes. We know that, Papyrus.
You? Here?
You earned the magic sword of Horus, and showed yourself worthy of your mission, Papyrus.
From this moment on, you will defend Egypt from the evil forces of Seth. And one day, you shall reach the gate of Ombos, the secret kingdom of Seth, and deliver the god Horus from imprisonment. But first, Papyrus, you must return to Thebes and rescue the pharaoh.
All right! Rest for a while. A tomb. At last, a shelter for the night. Peace and quiet.
What are you doing alone in the middle of the desert?
A patrol! Quick! We must warn...
Where did you steal that?
That? I didn't steal it. It was given to me.
You lie! That petrol is a royal jewel!
Wait, no!
You're a grave robber, aren't you?
I beg you! I must speak to the Pharaoh!
The Pharaoh? This miserable worm must speak to the Pharaoh!
No, I already told you, I'm not a grave robber!
Well done, Nesvet. I will shut this little pest up once and for all! It's magic! Let's get out of here and let the desert take him!
2 days without a drop of water. I never make it. I can't do it. My horse, what? Oh, one of my horses. And the well. Great. Now listen. I've got to ride you bareback like a nomad. Easy now. You and I, we're gonna make it to Thebes.
You're right, Semkat. It is the Pharaoh's daughter's pectoral. I don't understand. You did carry out all my orders.
How can you doubt me?
Very well, Semkat. You'd better be telling the truth.
There it is! Thebes!
Pharaoh's palace? You must want to attend his audience.
Yes. Well, that's right.
You're lucky. This will surely be the last one. They say the Pharaoh will abdicate.
Abdicate? There's not a moment to lose.
Well, what are you waiting for? Approach, speak. Address your pharaoh, your life, your strength, your health, your sovereign lord on earth.
Lord Pharaoh? In the name of the shining goddess Nebu, I, Papyrus, have come to announce this news to you. The Princess Thetis, your daughter, she's alive!
What are you saying? Thetis? She's alive? He's lying! The princess is dead, and to appease the gods, you must leave the throne of Egypt!
Do you have proof of what you say?
Alas, good sir, I did have some proof, but it was stolen by one of the Pharaoh's guards.
Grotesque. You're just trying to gain time. This is altogether unworthy of you.
By Hamon, you dare accuse me, Aker?
If I am wrong, Merenre, then by Seth, god of war, order the execution of this impostor!
Oh, Lord Pharaoh! I swear on my life, the princess...
Enough! Take him away!
Oh, Nebu! Help me convince the Pharaoh!
My throat's burning! I can't breathe!
There's my proof, Pharaoh! And there's the thief!
Semkat, explain yourself.
I cannot, my lord.
But Aker could explain for him.
Ratifer!
I, Thetis, the Pharaoh's daughter, accuse you of plotting against me and my father Merenre.
Hold it! It's too late now! Nothing can stop the forces of Seth! Oh, Lord of Ombos! Show your power! At last the time has come for Seth's vengeance! Against Horus!
Oh, Mad! Goddess! Of justice! Lend to me thy strength! Surrender, Aker!
Surrender? Never!
Enough! You have wished it, Aker! Oh, Mad Goddess of Justice, daughter of Re! Strike down this man who would plunge Egypt into darkness!
No! You won, Ratofer!
Mad has won.
Oh, Ratifer, will you forgive me one day for the injustice I done you?
Sooner or later, Ratofer, the forces of the Lord of Ombos will triumph! Curse you, Pharaoh Merenre! Accursed be Egypt! Let brother betray his own brother! Let son betray father! Until the day Lord Seth triumphs!
Alas, Thetis, Seth, Lord of Ombos, does indeed possess great and terrible power.
Egypt is so beautiful. I cannot believe in Aker's curse.
But as long as the god Horus is in Seth's power, grave danger threatens Egypt.
Papyrus, what is it?
I've come to say goodbye, Thetis. To you too, Ratofer. I'm going home to my village. Palace life isn't for me.
By Isis, then go if that's what you want.
So goodbye.
Papyrus, does the Pharaoh's daughter have to go down on bended knee to beg you to stay by her?
Well...
By all the gods, I've never met such an arrogant young man.
You may not avoid your destiny, Papyrus. Maat has chosen you. You and you alone can find the gate of Ombos, and by freeing the god Horus, bring peace to Egypt.
But where must I look, Ratofer? Do you know?
Within yourself, Papyrus. And one day the gate of Ombos will open to you.
And will I learn my real name?
Oh, yes, my boy.
This pectoral is yours from now on.
Wow, great. I may be a pharaoh's child. Me too, then.
Oh, really? By Isis, that would surprise me.
I shall be revenged, Ratofer! Yes, Lord of Ombos, soon you shall once again rule over Egypt!
Vầng dương đã thức giấc, trời nắng mai tràn hòa, bình minh về khắp nơi, theo khúc ca rộn rã. Hãy thắp sáng trái tim, cho gỡ nhau nụ cười, ấm áp cảm giác vui, khởi đầu ngày mới. Yes, một ngày tươi, một ngày vui. Yes,
Get real, man. Get Appleton weight gain. Appleton weight gain for really skinny people.
In the beginning, Horus, the falcon god of light, and Seth, the god of evil, fought to control Egypt. The Council of the Gods decided. Seth was sent into exile, and Horus became the first pharaoh of Egypt. For 2,000 years, Pharaoh succeeded Pharaoh. But Seth had plotted his revenge, and deep inside his sinister black pyramid of Ombos, Seth imprisoned Horus in a magic sarcophagus. From then on, and no longer protected by the god Horus, Egypt was at the mercy of Seth and his servant Aker. So the gods chose Papyrus, a young fisherman, to find the secret entrance to Ombos, free the god Horus, and restore peace to Egypt. "17 moons ago, Semerk, high priest of Thought, the moon god, was dying. He had himself locked up inside the moon god's temple, and, alive or dead, he has been there ever since.
The fiery one. Go and carry out the will of Seth, the Lord of Ombos.
The same night, at the Pharaoh's encampment, far from Thebes.
I wish you a peaceful night, O Pharaoh. The journey to Thebes is still a long one.
Peace be with you as well, Ratafer, my friend.
Go carry out the will of Seth. That Pharaoh must die.
Can't sleep. I wonder if Vicky... Huh? High Priest Semmerk? No, it couldn't be him. By Horus! Theyti, can you hear me? Open up, quickly! Theyti!
I hope you have a good reason for waking me, Papyrus.
Oh, forgive me for disturbing the royal sleep, Princess, but look at the door.
By Isis, the sign of the god of death!
And who knows, he saw them.
Apu, what did you see?
Stand back, Papyrus, for I am the god Seth. Yes, I am the vengeance of the Lord of Ombos.
But what's he mean?
He is not himself, Papyrus.
Ah, there you are. Try and calm down now. There. I found him unconscious in the Forbidden Sanctuary.
Unconscious?
Yes, and then he ran away. I fear he has lost his mind. The god has punished his sacrilege.
Come on, Apu. I'll take you back to your room. Poor Apu. He's raving. What could he have seen in Thought's sanctuary? And why speak of the vengeance of Seth? I must go and look.
It shall be done according to thy will, first among high priests.
Papyrus, what are you doing here?
Forget what you have seen, Papyrus.
Should we not carry the Pharaoh on to Thebes, Ratifer?
No, Naked. My medicines are fighting the poison, but Pharaoh is still too weak to be moved.
Then let us send a messenger.
Let's be patient, Naked. For the moment, I do not want the news to spread.
Come with us. Don't say anything. Prince Ahmes is giving an important audience.
The High Priest Semmerk.
Ah, there you are, Papyrus.
Grand Vizier Nisimontu, you're not beside Ahmes, and where's Theyti?
I know no more than you, Papyrus. Let us listen. Ahmes will speak now.
Disorder and rebellion spread throughout Thebes since Pharaoh left to inspect the frontier provinces.
But what rebellion does he mean?
This very night, both the princess apartments and the sanctuary of the god Hoạt were profaned. That is why I, Ahmes, the brother of Pharaoh and high priest of the god Hoạt, have decided to assume full powers. Henceforward, you will obey me.
It's a takeover. We must warn Pharaoh.
Wait a bit, Papyrus. Ahmes is the Pharaoh's brother. I shall speak to him.
Theyti, I have to find her.
Not so fast, Papyrus. We have special instructions about you.
You have no right. I want to speak to Princess Theyti.
The princess? You poor fool. The princess never wants to see you again. 10 silver pieces.
A final mark of her royal favor.
Theyti, no. This is impossible. On my own, what can I do?
Hold it, Papyrus. Give me the money you stole.
Stole? But you gave it to me yourself. You know that.
You lie, thief. Obey me and hand over that purse now. Ah, by all the gods! What? No!
Round the side, there's a staircase.
That damn monkey jumped right on my head!
Come on, quickly. Shepsy will find us.
Shepsy? But what's your name, then?
Ta-da!
By Horus!
Tia, Princess of the Robbers of Thebes, at your service.
Oh no, another princess.
Well, what are you waiting for? Afraid of heights?
We'll never find him in this maze. Ahmes isn't gonna like this.
You live here?
Yep. The stars are my roof.
I can't thank you enough, Tia. You saved my life.
among thieves.
But I'm not a thief.
Oh. Oh, here's my Shepsy, as malicious as the god thought. Papyrus, even though you wear fine gold, you don't seem like someone born in the palace.
You're right, Tia. I'm just a fisherman. But I sort of did a few things and became friends with the Pharaoh's daughter.
The Pharaoh's daughter. I see. And then to repay her, you rob her? A neat trick. But Papyrus, now you understand the fate of courtiers. In favor one day, banish the next.
By Horus, I already told you I'm not a thief, nor am I a courtier. Besides, you know nothing about it.
Haha, maybe not, but I noticed you had that money.
The money was... But where's it gone?
Shepsy, you little thief, hand that over right now. Of course, I'm sure our new friend will want to share with us.
That's enough, Tia. I'll borrow this and give you the money. That way we're even.
Hey, Papyrus, watch out for Ames's guards!
I offer you the same advice. They could also come after you.
Ames, how could you betray your brother, the Pharaoh? You are blinded by your thirst for power and your greed.
I have lived in my brother's shadow too long. Egypt must be rich and strong for the glory of Thought.
Thought is a just god, and you have betrayed him. Beware his vengeance.
Enough, Decimontu. I allow you a little time to reconsider, but not very long.
In favor one day, banish the next. Tia's probably right. I'm just a beggar. What am I doing with nobles and gods? I'd be better off in my own village.
Hey, friend. Problems? Imhotep could write something to fix things up for you.
Thank you, but I think I need more than words. In fact, would you know of a ship I could take?
You're not from Thebes. As of this morning, no ships are allowed to leave the town. Orders of that scoundrel Ames.
Ames?
Yes. And between you and me, you'd better hide your gold. Since the Pharaoh left, those miserable guards of Ames have been robbing and pillaging wherever they like.
No one does anything?
Against Ames's guards? You're joking, surely. Careful. Speak of the devil.
Hey, you beggar! You say you know how?
At your service, gentlemen. My poor father was a fine scribe, so I could write for you if you wish.
You dare insult us because we don't know how to write? Get up!
There, you see? You know how to write, but you can't even get up.
Some grovel before Ames.
By the gods! You'll eat those words, you worm!
Papyrus! We're in luck!
I'd say things are hotting up, wouldn't you?
Papyrus, look out!
No! Oh, you are gonna need more than crutches! Ow! Oh.
Hello, little prince. Did you get any more money? Let's get out of here. It'll be crawling with guards.
And that's what happened.
You two are certainly in a fine mess, and I say princesses are not to be relied upon.
I told you, they lied about Thetis. I'm sure.
If you say so. Anyway, you and Imhotep can't stay here in Thebes. They're looking for you. Tonight, I'll smuggle you out by a safe route I know of.
Princess of Robbers of Thebes, if you really want to help me, I have a better idea. Help me get inside the palace.
Absolutely not. Out of the question. I am the Princess of Robbers, not the Queen of Crazies. And now what? Shall we jump? I said it was crazy.
Follow me. I know a better way in. Here, it should be possible. I'll stand guard in case.
It's holding. Let's go.
I really wonder what I'm doing with these lunatics.
Hey, you beggar! What are you doing here?
Well, I know the Lord Guards of Ames are generous.
Get out of here, or I'll show you how generous I am.
Wait, my lord. I can entertain you with stories.
By the gods, it's Ames. going to the sanctuary. I must follow him.
Follow Amis? You are clearly out of your mind, and I shouldn't be here. It's a holy sanctuary. We have no right to be here.
Well then, you just wait.
He's an odd one, isn't he, Shepsy?
It is too late to turn back. I fear my brother's anger. I already told you, soon the Pharaoh will cease to be a problem.
I hope you said hello from me.
By Horus, I remember now. It was Amis and Semerk in the sanctuary.
Oh, fine. Well, of course that explains everything.
I'll explain later, but now we must find Thady.
Oh, sure. Mustn't keep Pharaoh's daughter waiting.
Apu, you frighten me.
Beware, Papyrus, for I am the vengeance of Seth. Apu knows all. Apu saw everything.
That's good, Apu. Try and remember. What did you see in Thought Sanctuary?
Apu doesn't remember, only that you must be careful of those who speak for the god Thought.
I think that I understand, Apu. Come on, Tia, let's go.
Apu, come with you. Apu wants to see everything.
He's a bit different, your friend.
Perhaps, but he makes better sense than some. Just as I thought. There's a guard.
Apu, fix things. That way.
Quick, Thady. Thady, what's going on?
My father, Papyrus. I can't believe it, but Amis says he's dead.
Amis lies, Thady. I can't explain now, but I know it.
Are you sure?
I swear on my life, Thady.
But who is this?
A friend who will help us, and her companion, Shepsy.
I am Tia. Princess Tia. Princess of robbers, I mean.
Well, Papyrus, you certainly move fast.
Trust me, Thady. We've come to get you.
That's impossible, Papyrus. Amis wants to ascend the throne of Egypt, and to make that legitimate, he wants to marry me.
What? Marry you?
Obviously, I refused. But Amis holds Nesimantu hostage and threatens him. I'm to give my answer in 2 days at the full moon under the sign of the god Thought.
Hey, you, where'd you get to? Disappeared. By the gods, and if...
What do I do, Papyrus? I'm in a trap.
Listen, Thady. I don't know how, but I'll find a way.
I do not wish to be disturbed.
I must enter on Amis' orders.
How dare you force the door of the Pharaoh's daughter's room? I warn you, I shall complain to Amis. You have become quite gallant, I see. Congratulations, Tia.
No, Thady, listen.
Be quiet and hurry. The guard might change his mind. Tia? Thank you.
You think it'll work, Imhotep?
I have many friends at the port who hate Amis.
This is Thady's own seal. With this, Pharaoh will know you speak the truth. Now farewell, and good luck.
You're crazy, Papyrus. There's no way he'll get there in time to warn the Pharaoh.
I think I have an idea. But we must find a safer way to get back into the palace.
Back into the palace? Is that all? He's gone completely mad, wouldn't you say, Shepsy?
You're right, Tia. I don't see how.
But perhaps not so mad after all. Listen, I know someone who might help us, but I need a little time.
My remedies are not strong enough to cure the Pharaoh. The magic which attacked him is powerful.
The magic, Rettelfer? Someone dared?
Oh, yes, Naked. Now I am quite sure. And I fear I know whose hand is behind it.
Well, Azad?
Pharaoh survives because of Rattifer's medicine, Zakir.
Rattifer, always him.
And Amis hesitates. He's a coward.
Who cares about Amis? You must succeed. You are but the dog of Seth, Azad. Remember, the Lord of Ombos created you. He can also destroy you.
Excuse me, Rattifer. A certain Imhotep is here. He says he comes from Thady and Papyrus. He insists it is urgent.
Let him enter. You are exhausted, Imhotep.
I came as quickly as I could, because Pharaoh and Thady are in great danger.
there before they come to take Theity to the ceremony.
Let me present Fatatra, king of the robbers of Thebes. He taught me everything. And he can teach you a couple of things, too.
But where are we?
Condemned fortification tunnels, and they connect to a secret passage underneath the palace.
What are you doing here? Get away!
Bring me the Princess Theity.
As per usual, Tia?
Right away, Fatatra. Go ahead, Shepsy.
Here we come, Amis.
That traitor's in for a surprise.
Well then, Theity, daughter of the late Pharaoh, my unfortunate brother, what is your answer?
As you know, Amis, I am a priestess of Isis. The goddess and my dance will give my answer. Oh, Uto, Cobra, goddess and protectress of the Pharaoh. Oh, help me. Here is your answer, Ahmed. Never shall I conspire with you against my father, the Pharaoh. Withdraw, or the sacred cobra shall punish you.
Your magic is powerless against mine, priestess of Isis! Guard! Seize her!
Not so fast, Amis. Call off your guards, Amis, and let us go.
Do you really think you can win against Thought, Papyrus?
Liar! You are not Semek, but one of Seth's demons. It is not Thought you serve, but Aker. Go!
Withdraw if you hope for my pardon.
I was wrong.
You have not won yet, Rattlefur! Oh, Lord of Umbos! Show us your power! Lord of Umbos! Show us your power!
Thought, God of the Moon, show your anger!
As for my brother Ames, exiled to the borderlands, I, Mirenre, Pharaoh of the Two Lands, have spoken.
Oh, my poor old back. I shall leave you now. I'm too old for all this.
But Rotifair, we will be needing you.
Oh, well, all the more reason to save my strength. Farewell, my children.
Well then, Imhotep. Happy?
To be able to study with the scholars of the temple, to become an architect, it has been my dream.
And you, Tia?
Pharaoh was most generous to Fatatra, but as for my living here in the palace, no. Shepsy needs his liberty. Tia, princess of the robbers of Thebes, salutes you. And will welcome you to her palace anytime, huh, Shepsy?
Till soon, princess.
You too, Theity, and take care of our young prince!